This is a simple tutorial on how to build a Unity game, and I will try to make it short, although the waiting time is quite long. File, new project. One of the easiest one is run a game. This one. Okay, so you can change the project name here and then the location where you want to save your game. Okay, then click the create button. For beginners, I will advise you to follow the tutorial. So you activate the tutorial and then the tutorial will be shown here. If you don't want to follow the tutorial, exit the tutorial. And if you want to complete the tutorial, just click this again, get started until number 3, so it doesn't take long. Okay, so the get started, select start to begin at the bottom right, then it will conduct the guide by put some indicators, either blinking part. Okay, so the blinking button and the blinking part of the screen should be the focus of your tutorial step by step. Some of the step will take a few minutes, although it's a simple step. Okay, so when you click the play button, it will run the game. Okay, so if you select level 1, quick play, okay, this is how the game look like. You can control using your mouse. Bigger means the size of the character will become bigger, smaller, it will become smaller. Smaller, okay, that's it. Then you end the demo. Okay, next step, go to next level, level editor. Okay, so the level editor, start the tutorial, and then open runner level editor is under window runner level editor, and then it will tell you what to do. Okay, open level editor. So sometimes the level editor is outside the screen, so mine is outside the screen just now. Okay, change the terrain property. Okay, the terrain property is this one. So first you need to okay, change the terrain property. So you might want to change the view first. Now you are viewing the scene. Go to game. Okay, now you can zoom in and zoom out. Okay, so here you are in the game. You can change the terrain length, for example, make it longer or wider. So let's change the width from 8. I change to 15. Okay, so it becomes wider. Okay, length of the track here, 160, I change to 200. Okay, now it's longer, but we can't change the angle of the camera in the tutorial, so we can't see how long it is. Okay, next. Next, add obstacle to the level. Drag obstacle prefab to the scene. So the obstacle prefab is here. This one, obstacle prefab. Go to game, put the obstacle onto the scene. Okay, this one. Okay, next is say we have to put the obstacle onto the scene. So what you can do is you can go to the scene and zoom in, zoom out. Okay, then drag the obstacle and put it somewhere on the scene. Okay, so the obstacle should be placed either anywhere on the track. Okay, so here make sure you choose scene and then zoom out by using your scroller on your mouse and then drag the obstacle onto the scene. Okay, you can resize it using the resizing tool, scale tool. Okay, then make it smaller or bigger. Okay, this is too big. Right, then you can move the position. Right, 1, then you can duplicate, or you can add insert another one. Okay, so now I have placed 2 obstacle. Size this one is too big. Alright, then we proceed. You can test the game by clicking play, but now we are in tutorial mode, so you can click anything else except you exit the tutorial. Okay, just follow the tutorial. Drag the obstacle to the prefab scene. Done. Next. Move the obstacle. We are done. Wait. Okay, so unless you have uh, moved the obstacle, you cannot proceed to the next step in the tutorial. So make sure you do as the steps shown in the tutorial. Okay, next it says that I can save and play the game. Yeah, click save and then play the game. Okay, so if I play the game, if I hit the obstacle, I will have to restart again. So the obstacle, once you hit it, you are dead. Okay, then you can repeat the game. Okay, next, when you are done, play again to exit the play mode. Okay, exit. Next, it says that you can create your own level. Okay, done. Okay, so we have to go to create our own level editor. Click start. Okay, level editor. Go to level editor. Okay, here. If you can't find the level editor, it's under uh, runner level editor. Window runner level editor. Then it will show this one. Open level editor. Then it say drag and drop. Okay. I say drag and drop level 000 from asset folder to the level definition. Okay, level definition is here. So you have to drag and drop it to level definition, which is next to it. Okay. So it will be somewhere here, level definition. Okay, next, change the terrain property. Okay, so change the terrain property, same as previously we done. So go to scene, make sure you zoom out. Okay, so this one maybe the terrain. Okay, this one same as the previous one because this is the same level. Okay, this one you can change the width to 10, for example. Okay, you see it's become narrower. Then you can play around with other setting for the level. Drag obstacle prefab to the scene. Okay, obstacle, drag it to the scene. Okay, this one we have done it. Okay, I think we've done this. We should do the other tutorial. Okay, done. Tutorial 3 is tutorial 3. Okay, so let's start tutorial 3. I think we are done with this one. Duplicate the level definition. Select level and press Control D. So this one, you should duplicate it. Okay, either you copy and paste, or it says that you use Control D, the easiest. Control D. Okay, so now you got two of it, 000 and 001. Okay, next, open the correct scene. Double click the boot scene and open it. Okay, select the runner sequence manager prefab, runner sequence. Okay, this one, runner sequence. So we have level 0, 1 and 0, 0, 0. Expand the level field in the sequence and add your new level to it. Okay, so to expand the level is here. Under inspector, expand, and then we add another one. Okay, this one, element 0 is number 0, element 1 is level 1. Okay, so 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, so if you want to add another one, we should duplicate this one. So let's say I duplicate this, Control D. So I got level 2. So if I want to, okay, if I want to add the level, same step. Okay, select the runner sequence manager. Same step, yeah, runner sequence manager. Then we are here under runner sequence manager. And then you can add level. Okay, sometimes you have to reverse if you want to repeat the same step. Reverse tutorial. Okay, so if you are not in the tutorial mode, you can click anywhere you like. But now we have to follow the steps. Okay, I add another level, and then this one should be level 2. So now I've got 3 level. Okay, next. In the top menu, file save, and then play. All right. Okay, so I have completed the first level. Go to the next level. Now I'm in level 2. But I haven't changed the look and feel of level 2, so it looks the same, just like level 1. Okay, so once I'm done, I'll be in the next level. Go to the next level. At the end, next level. Okay. Okay, so at the beginning, we can select level 1, 2, or 3. Okay, next you can publish the game. After you save your file, you can go to build setting. By using the default installation, you can export to Windows and Mac Linux. But Android, currently you have to install something before you can see this activated. So I already installed it. So to install the support for Android build setting, you have to follow these simple steps. You can search for this documentation, Unity Export APK. If you click the documentation, it will guide you on how to actually build your Android application. Okay, so there's a few things that you have to do. First, exporting an Android project. Okay, it says that you have to set up your project for Android development. Okay, so one of the things that you have to do is you have to install these modules. Okay, it is quite large, 1 gig plus, 2 gig plus. Okay, so we are going to install that. You search for your Unity hub. This is where you control your installation. Okay, under your Unity hub, okay, it will show you what you have installed. So currently I have this installation. What I should do is I should add modules here, and you need to install Android build support. Okay, this one as well, Microsoft Visual. I think this one not activated. If it's not activated, you have to install this, another 1 gig. So activate the OpenJDK and Android SDK. Okay, so this one if you want to export to APK Android, but if you want to build for iOS, you have to click this. Okay, but I'm done here. Okay, so after click continue, you have to wait a few minutes for your computer to download the installer for Android. Okay, so once you are done, your build setting for Android will be activated. Okay, for this part, you have to do some configuration for the player. Okay, so if you go to the player setting at the bottom left for player setting, okay, the company name, I can put MMU. Product name is the name of your game. Put your name. Okay, it will appear when you install your APK. It will have an icon with this name. Okay, default icon. So this one we can select, but if you select here, it only shows icon that is already in the project. So if you want to add a new icon, we can't add directly from here. So we need to go back to close this first. We add something that we wish to use as our icon. So close this first, and then asset. Okay, let's import some nice icon. Import new asset, and then look for an icon. Okay, you can design your own icon, square icon. Okay, and then click import. Okay, so it will be imported here. You can put it in the proper folder. Currently, it's outside the root folder under asset. Okay, now if we go back to build setting under player setting, now if you choose icon, okay, you search for the file name. Just now is my own name. Use the search, depends on your file name. Okay, now I can see that the default icon is changing. All right, default icon. Okay, next icon override for Windows, Mac, Linux. Okay, so I'm using my default icon. Resolution and presentation. Okay, full screen for window, and then what else? All right, and then splash screen. You can design your own splash screen. Use my logo again. You can preview. So the splash screen is previewing. Okay, okay, done. That's it. Okay, so the build setting, what else you should do for Android? Yeah, so make sure all the setting for Android is following some of the direction that I want to use here. Okay, so let me look around first, recall what I should change. Okay, what else? So most of the other setting, I leave it as it is. Okay, other setting. Let me look around. Okay, other setting. This one we change the target. Yeah. Let me check this one. Okay, so follow exactly what I'm doing. The scripting backend, we use IL2 CPP. Okay, then for the target architecture, you add another one, ARM64. So there are two target architecture. Okay, done. Okay, so another guide that I think worth to follow is, okay, this is the guide that I think worth to follow. how to export the Unity 3D project as Android app bundle by TechWorld Plaza. It shows you what you should change, yeah. But basically, I think I've covered what is the fundamental changes that you should make before you can proceed. Okay, so I'm done with the changes. Okay, the next part, we can close this. Now we can export. Okay, click switch platform. We want to switch to Android. This one will take a few minutes. Okay, so after done, I think I forgot one more thing. Here in the player setting, your company name, your product name, okay, it should be used in the here. Package name, it should be com, your company name, your product name. Com, your company name, and then your product name. Okay, so no spaces, no special character. And then we are done. Close the project setting. Okay, now we can build. Okay, so the building is somewhere here. Okay, click build. Okay, if you correctly configure everything, there will be APK extension here. Okay, so you give it a name, Imran Game 1, version 1, yeah. So click save, and then wait for the process to be completed within a few minutes. Okay, it have taken more than 7 minutes on my PC. So this one requires some patience. If you are impatient, there are other easier tools, but not popular. Okay, these are the list of 22 mobile games engine and development tool. Okay, if you read any articles about mobile gaming development, usually Unity will be top 3. Okay, the easy one is definitely not this one. One of the easy one that I have demonstrated before is gdevelop. So gdevelop is one of the easiest because we are developing it online. So other than that, you can try Unreal Engine, but the problem with Unreal Engine is when you want to export to mobile, the process is not as easy as Unity. So Unity, if you think it's difficult, Unreal Engine, if you want to export to APK, there are a few more steps. Okay, so example, if you are using Unreal Engine, if you find some tutorial for exporting to Android, you see that the steps here are done manually. You have to download Java manually. You have to install Android Studio as well. Okay, so the process is slightly complicated compared to Unity. Okay, so that's the bad side of using Unreal Engine. Okay, after waiting around 20 minutes, my PC is an old PC, i5. Okay, and here it have produced the APK 41,000 kilobyte around that size. Okay, transfer to your phone, connect your phone to your PC and then transfer. So here in my phone, I will install it. Locate the file in your phone. So here I'm using my phone. Okay, it will ask you what to use. Okay, I got this package installer. Okay, it says, do you want to install unknown app? Cancel. This is not the latest version. Okay, let me find the latest version. Okay, so this one is the latest version. Okay, install, and then it will take a few minutes. It will ask, does it recognize this app? Okay, so we install it anyway, and then we can proceed. Wait a few seconds. Okay, done. We open it and play the game. Do you want to send? Don't send for security check. Okay, so the run a game. If you have already changed the interface, that's great. So if possible, try to change the interface. This is the default interface. Okay, so if I click start, I can choose level, but all the level are actually the same. Okay, so you should demonstrate the game running in your handphone. Okay, one more thing, you should show that the shortcut is also available in the list of your apps. So here my shortcut, I think I should design a better icon. Now it's already cropped, so my name is not visible. So you can design your icon such that maybe we can see your name. The name of the app depends on the name that you specify in the package. So click run next level. Okay, so demonstrate if possible. Try to find a way to customize some of the thing here. For example, you can change the interface, you can change the audio setting and the sound effect. Okay, it's all available for customization from the Unity itself. So you look inside the asset, actually you can change all under asset and properties inspector. Okay.